Joining me now here on the Hill, full panel tonight. Denise Gitsham, News Nation political contributor. Of course, Chris Steyerwalt, Julia Manchester, Brad Howard as well, who is a Democratic strategist. Hello to you all. Nice to have you all in. All of you. Spoken to you to start. I texted Howard yesterday, and I'm like, Brad, what you got? Because Brad was coming on the show. And you said to me, out of nowhere, you randomly said to me, I think this is an issue that Democrats are not taking seriously enough. And you agree that you think it's a sleeper issue.
Absolutely. I think in particular, too, what the issue of transgender rights, I think most voters support the rights of every American, including trans people, but where it starts to encroach about where it starts to raise concerns is when it affects their children in a negative way. So in this, youth sports is the perfect example of that. Empowering one may make your daughter not be able to achieve what she otherwise would be able to. And so that's a very real concern that the LGBTQ plus community must address. And in Democratic circles, we don't have a good answer on it right now. You saw Colin Allred get attacked by it. What the vote is referencing is the Equality Act, which is basically an act that says you can't be fired for being LGBTQ and other things. And one of them was around funding for Title IX. The president can't outright ban trans people from competing in youth sports, but they can add strings attached to Title IX funding, and that's critical to a lot of the sports around the country.
You talked to the Allred team. What are they saying about that?
They feel great about last night's debate. I think in both the nonverbal physicality of the debate, Colin Allred looked very firm, strong, powerful in comparison, and his way of positioning Ted Cruz is, not as masculine and he tries to appear. And I think particularly the reference to January 6th, that Colin Allred was ready to physically defend the door of the House while he was in a supply closet, I think was probably his high moment.
Back to this issue, the president says he's going to ban it. You're an attorney. You can't just ban it.
I mean,
unless he goes after, like, Department of Education funds. I don't even know
how. We're in campaign mode. Does anything matter? You can say whatever you want. This is an appeal to votes. That's all it is. And as a woman who attended Wellesley College, a place where it was a bastion of feminism, alma mater of Hillary Clinton, it shocks me that any woman would think that it would be okay for men to take yet another thing from us, which is our ability to compete on an equal playing field with other women. Look, inclusivity is such a noble pursuit in every regard of society. But when it comes to fairness, and there's just this feeling that, this only goes one way. It only goes from men to women, dominating women in sports. But you don't see women going into men's sports and dominating there. And this is a hill that I'm willing to die on. It gives you a certain feeling. It speaks to the Democrats' inability to answer progressive calls that are so out of the mainstream, and where 70% of Americans think that this is an issue that should not be a consideration.
So here's one of Ted Cruz's advertisements on this. It's all over the TV. Reaction on the other side.
Colin Allred supports boys playing in girls' sports. He voted against the Protection of Women and Girls in Sports Act, and he voted to allow boys in girls' bathrooms, boys in girls' locker rooms, boys in girls' sports. That's not right.
Chris, I'm just sitting trying to watch the Texas-Oklahoma football game over the weekend. I'm like, oh, the #1 Longhorns are on TV. Let's see how good they look. And it was the first time I saw that ad sitting in my house in Maryland, the Texas Senate ad, and I'm going, whoa. Well, what's the story down there, and is this a sleeper issue?
Fortunately, WVU, Iowa State, nobody's a swing state there. I didn't have to worry about that. I just had to worry about Garrett Green passing the ball too much. Look, in the period that Democrats want voters to forget about, which is the 2021, 2022 excessive exuberance of Democrats. So this is defund the police, this is the Green New Deal, and this is trans rights. And the backlash against aggressive trans inclusion now even includes a lot of gay Americans who would say, whoa, 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 it's too much. But in that period of time, January 6th brought out in Democrats this extraordinary zeal, this feeling about it's time, we have to get serious and we have to do all of this stuff. So when we take the 2020 riots and the response to George Floyd's murder, then we put in the post-January 6th surge of progressivism, that's all stuff now that Kamala Harris wants to say to you, we had a moment. We got a little fatutzed, but now we're good, and we're not that way anymore.
It was the blue dog in all those fights.
That's right.